Let me grab my bag. Give me just a moment. I've been working on a sketch of the character. It's just a basic form sketch. I'm probably going to work on a better pose, but it's something at least. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, hopefully. I don't know if this will actually show up on camera, because it's that weird blue color. But I play a female Yoski ace pilot who is a mystic. So I'm a mystic of Sarenrae. So let's see what I can come up with. Okay, I think I want the head facing more forward. It's gonna be tough because she's a chipmunk. There we go. Get some reference for some chipmunks, and let's get some reference for some Yoski so I can get some pose ideas. So I think her head's gonna be facing if I can draw the line. Something like that. And it's a 3/4-ish view. Let's look at some chipmunks. Yeah. No, I think that's too harsh an angle for a chipmunk. Heads are always, when you first start drawing heads, it's always such a challenge. Especially animal heads. I'm not good at doing animals. Something I've never really practiced before. As far as drawing, I've drawn most of my life, but I'm actually relearning to draw pretty much from the ground up. The way I originally learned to draw was to actually look at something and to pretty much photocopy it. And I'm trying to learn to do more cartoony, comic booky kind of style. So I'm breaking it down and learning to draw from my head rather than visuals. So it's something I've never really been able to do before. Relearning about a week ago. Um, I started watching the YouTuber Draw with Jazza, and basically took his lessons, watched all his tutorials, and kind of broke it down into uh, uh, just bits and pieces of what I need to know, what I actually prefer, how I do, things like that. This is gonna come along that way. The eye is gonna come across right about there. That seems about right. And yeah, I've always loved to draw, but I've always had to like look at something else. Uh, he does some tutorials. He doesn't do a lot of tutorials. Um, Most of his tutorials are kind of mixed in with his other stuff. He does have a tutorial playlist. Yeah, I think that'll be the head shape I'll go with. That's not bad. It's very rodent-like, so. I want her body to. Let's see, how do I want to position her? I want an action pose. She's a mystic, so let's see. Actually, I think I actually have her character sheet with me. Yes, I do. I remembered to bring it. So she's got her battle staff and her 2 pistols. Light armor. So I want her staff on her back. This is my character for the game Starfinder, which, if you've never heard of it, it's Pathfinder in space. My character is a Yosoki, mystic ace pilot. So she's kind of like a space druid. Kind of like a Luke Skywalker-y kind of character almost. But she's a chipmunk. And she's a fun character. I love playing as her. But I've never actually sat down and drawn her out, like what she looks like. Maybe I should put the staff in her hand. Like she's holding it out. Then no, she'd be holding it higher. Like it's actually raised up. maybe one arm on her hip, grabbing her pistol. Yeah, I find it's easier for me to learn stuff if I just dive straight into stuff. Um, Even when I was drawing before, the thing I always struggled with was foreshortening. Was always a problem with me. Like unless I was looking at it, I could not foreshorten stuff. Um, and then getting poses quite right and proportions were always kind of a struggle. So those are two things I've been really focusing on. Trying to learn. Yeah, kind of. It's one of those things. I I got that urge to constantly push myself when it comes to art. Um, like this arm. This arm's going to be a challenge because there's going to be a little bit of foreshortening. So her arm is going to come back and then forward. Unless, actually, I could always raise it higher. Like she actually is holding it above her head. So it would be up here. And she's holding it up like that. I may actually have to make my canvas bigger, but we'll see. So something like that. So her arm be coming out like this. Yeah, the canvas is definitely probably going to have to be made bigger. And up like that. That might be too thick, but we'll see. Let's break down. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's break down shapes. Otherwise, I'm going to lose that rodent-like quality. So this arm is coming back. So it's actually going to be back like that. There we go. That's what I was missing. And this arm will be... This is going to be a tougher arm to do. The angle it's at. I think that's a little bit better. Torso is broken down to two ovals. Maybe too high, but we'll see. That's alright. I think that chest is too big. I'm also really used to drawing really muscular male characters when I do draw characters. So, breaking it down to a female character is another challenge for me. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Okay, and then for more rodent-like legs. Too wide. Yeah, and I actually only recently got my drawing tablet. I guess, what, 2 weeks ago? So drawing digitally is pretty new for me, too. Yeah, I know it's a terrible habit. Well, I've also, it's all day today. I've just had the worst of allergies. Like, it has been driving me nuts today. Oh, let's look at the chipmunks again. I think the legs need to actually be higher on the body. Yeah, because the legs on the chipmunk sit actually kind of high up on the torso. Because there's the protrusion for the tail. Oh, yeah. It's the holdover from when I did drawing in pencil. I actually clean things up quite a bit once I'm done with the sketching phase. I actually worked for a while doing pen and ink, like pointillism, stuff like that. And if I can find it somewhere too, I have... There it is, it's sitting under my keyboard. Which I should be wearing the fancy drawing glove to keep my tablet clean. Yeah. But yeah, it's a holdover from drawing, and I usually, like, I move up to, like, a really high steady line and, like, thicken stuff and touch it up in other layers. Jeez, get some Chun-Li legs going there. Let's see. leg's gonna come out and then go back into the knee. It's just getting that shape at the right angle. Oop. So it'd come back kind of like that. It's going to have a lot of foreshortening. It's not too awful. I'm still going to have to adjust proportions on the torso. Bring it in. References. I like that. Go. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's see. Okay. So it comes up from here. I think that's the problem, is their body might be too short. Let's extend this a bunch. There we go. Boom. Just like that. So let's take this and I'm gonna split the torso. The arms are right. Or the legs are right, but the arms, I think, might be too big, too. So let's just shrink them down a bit. Oh, my grandma's making dinner. Smells good. Transform. There we go. That looks better. Oop. Make sure I don't have anything selected. That's going to break it up into two shapes too. It'll be kind of an oval up here, which is going to be the actual chest, just facing that way. Maybe a second oval down here. Which is going to be the hips. Pelvis, just facing that way. So, it's still looking very masculine. So what if, let's see, what if I take, who's a good feminine figure character? Nope, that's definitely not a feminine figure character. That's Captain America. Don't know why that's in my references. That's a cool pose. Maybe. Now I think the legs might be too small. Bring it in like that. Let's try making the legs bigger. Yeah, that's better. Try bringing the head forward too. So much fun doing all the little minute adjustments. It's a little better. I got something selected in there. Yep. Okay. So now the fluffy chipmunk tail coming out back here. Yeah, okay. I think I've about got the shape down. So let's see, this is raised, this goes up, so it's gonna come almost straight across. Level with the top of the shoulder. That'll come out about like that. That. Okay. I wonder if maybe that neck is too... Oops, sorry, bumped the mic. If that neck is too long. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be too long. Oh. I don't know if anyone out there sees anything that I'm clearly not doing right. Let me know. I'm always willing to listen to advice. Yeah, I think it looks a little better. Oh, I'll tweak that a little bit. Okay, there we go. That looks a little better. And let's see, the ribs would come there. Let's see. Yeah. So, breast should sit. Never thought I'd be drawing boobs on a rat. We'll be coming along with that. Then I don't know when I erased that, but I used to be there. Okay, I think that's a good frame for what I need. So you can always bring her down some. Bring her down to there. No, that arm's still not right. Should come out more like that. Yeah, that'd be more like that. That looks a lot better. And the staff's actually going to come at the viewer at the top. That. Look at that. I kind of want to move this. Maybe there. And that. Oh, maybe I want her holding it out front like warding? That could be cool. Let's try that. So it would come across the body. If I don't have anything selected, it would. Like there. Where is that? That's eraser. And go right there, wrapping around it. And then, let's see. Is that maybe too high? liked the idea originally of her holding it above her head. What if... out in front of her, which would mean... Yep, I drew that wrong. I think it would go that way. Maybe like that. No. Needs to be further out. This is a tough pose. I always end up doing this to myself. I pick a pose that I probably can't handle. Let's try sharding at the shoulder. Sharding at the shoulder. Starting at the shoulder. So I use my proper English there. So the arm is actually going to foreshorten quite a bit too. That's coming at you too much. Oh. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a better reference. See, I need a good reference to somebody holding out a staff. Let's see if I can use myself. Best reference I got. It's facing that way, and it would be at chest height, and turn the camera. Yeah, it'd be at this angle, so you're just gonna almost look like it's only one limb. So it would be starting here to there. It's not a long distance. Same with there to there. Yes, like that, only slender. Yeah, that's it. That's the pose I needed. See, just look at yourself in the camera. It works. Um. Oh, I don't know what my grandma made for dinner, but it smells amazing. There. Go. There we go. Make some adjustments to the head. Still not happy with it. Try raising it back up. I still feel like the head is maybe too big. Maybe if I... That's not the tool I wanted. That's the tool I wanted. Shrink it down. Mm. Alright, well I think I'm good on construction shapes at least, so I'm going to make another layer. And start working on this one. And this one I'm going to start breaking stuff into further detail. In fact, let me mess with this. Bring down the opacity on it. That way I know what I've drawn on the right layer. this side's better. Not used to working with layers. I'm gonna focus on the face. This is gonna be a tough to get right. Eyes are gonna sit about there. And there. A little closer in. There we go. Nose down here. I'm trying to get white again. It's not awful. Brow come across there. The actual bridge of the nose will be a little straighter. And so with the brow coming down. She's in battle. She's pissed off. Ooh, I got something in my eye. Oh, that looks terrible. Not the worst I've drawn, not good either. Let's wiggle this around. That's better. So this is technically the whole bridge of the nose. Let me slim that in just a touch. that's a little bit better. Now, chipmunks have really chubby cheeks, but not all the time. But I think maybe if I bring this down, chipmunks in 3/4 view. God, chipmunks are cute. Oh, there's a good image. So that would, yeah, it would come down. Nose would be actually a little higher up. More like up here. A little more squared off. Oh god, I don't even know how I'm gonna make an open mouth for this. God, it's still looking so masculine. What do you guys think? Any tips? Don't quit my day job. Seems like a reasonable tip. So maybe bigger eyes. Maybe that'll make her look more effeminate. I mean, the round eyes like that are making her look more rodent-like and less dog-like. Those rodent eyes also come in. Have that shape like that, which goes back into the coloration. So what if I used that to make angry? And it's gone masculine again. Oh my god. Such a fine line between masculine and feminine. Any lashes? Those don't really help, do they? the brows look a little better. And maybe that. Is that what I need for the face shape? Too much. That's not awful. I'm not hating it yet. Just give the nice long whiskers. I'll mess with those later. I think the coloration is going to make a lot of the difference between looking like a rat and looking like a chipmunk. I don't know how people could not like chipmunks. Let's exaggerate stuff a little bit. Try experimenting with that. Okay, exaggerating the nose is not working. That just looked silly. Oh, give me one moment. Well, I think that means that dinner's done. I will be right back. Okay. Had to go grab some quick dinner. I'm probably not gonna keep working too much longer. Tonight, but excuse me. Okay, so let's try exaggerating the eyes. That's actually a little bit better. I actually like that better. So back to other references. What is a good reference here? There's one I found yesterday. I wonder if I can find it again. I don't see it. I'm getting out of relevant references. Oh, that's a good idea. If I exaggerate how much the arm comes in. Rodents have very small little limbs. Suppose I can get rid of the BR, but you can't. There we go. I'll have to design her clothes between recordings. Her clothes and her weapons. Yeah, that's more proportioned like I'm going with. More human-like body. Actually, other than the feet and the head, I think that just is a human body. See, she's nice and effeminate. She's also way cartoonier. Oh, hair. Hair might help. Oh, what kind of hair could I give her? Oh. Like a pixie cut or something? That's why she looks so masculine, I think. Okay, well, we'll use this layer to decide on hair. Let's look at reference pixie cut. I got so much stuff on my desk right now. Move the stuff I don't need right now. Just short female haircuts in general. Oh, and already I see a couple that I actually really like. Oh, I could give her the buzz on the one side combed over. That could be cool. That could be cool. Figure out where the hairline for a chipmunk is. So make the hairline. It's gonna be like that. A very unusual shape. The weird things you do when you're studying drawing. Yeah, like, I hate to use her as a reference, but kind of a Miley Cyrus-y kind of, like, shaved around the sides, but long on top. So, like, be shaved around there. Actually, it might even be, yeah, to like right there. And this up here is like combed over to that side. Take this glove off. It's kind of getting in the way now. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna. That's just weird. I said I wasn't gonna draw much longer, and here I am. Yeah, like an undercut. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. It's only side pictures. There's a good 3/4 profile picture. Get a good reference. Oh, I like that even more. So this, it comes like up. It's like a messy kind of. It's got some strands that come down, and some that go up. easier for me to draw. Up. Actually, pretty much just back like that. Yeah, see, a lot of the detail is going to be hidden back behind the ear. That's not bad. It's not amazing. Yeah, if I started spacing out too much too, just yell at me. I think maybe some of it's gonna come around in front of the ear a little bit. Yeah, let's make it longer. There's no reason why not, so. Look a little more feminine. It's also looking kind of mullety. Let me drop down a previous layer. I'll do it. Should get gray. Brush it in. I get darker gray than that. That's right. It's all gray, so might as well just use black. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's work on her eyebrows. Eyebrows gotta be on point. It doesn't really help. She does need eyebrows. Let's work on the eyes. So this is a very expressive rodent, which really surprises me because usually I have a lot of trouble with expression. I'll have to give her hair some kind of crazy color too. But that'll come way later. I'm gonna be right back again. I gotta run to the restroom. Okay. Now, let's see. I don't think there's much more I can do with the face. It actually is starting to look pretty effeminate. Like, she's an effeminate character. She's also pretty badass. Like, she's the kind of chick you're walking down the street, despite the fact that she's, 3 feet high, could probably kick your ass. Yeah, I like that. I actually like that hair now. I stepped away for a minute. That gray definitely accented the fact that it was shaved. So, I'm actually going to create another layer for the torso. Because this is something I'm going to be probably adjusting a lot. And I don't have her clothing design yet. I'm going to have to work on that between recordings. Oh, I've had so many issues with this thing actually lining up stuff properly. Ooh, switch to white again. I wonder if that should come back like that, actually. I swear, it never wants to draw where I point it. I'll have to tweak those. Let's hide that background layer. So look at all these little scribbles over here from the pen not pointing where I want it to. I think I need to redo the breasts. She's actually relatively flat-chested. Spends too much time working out. Part of it. Let's try going by that. The way I saw to do it is to do like two like bags of water hanging around the neck. So let's see. I look at some references and I don't necessarily want a video reference, but it'll do. That's a much sharper angle. That's not a good reference. Oh man, uh-oh. I unplugged my headphones. There we go. So, yeah. Okay. It's gonna come in like that. Maybe more like that. Let's see how that looks. It's not bad. This isn't right though. It's just looking too large. Actually, I almost think this might be too small. Can enhance it though. Here. Let's try that. It's a little better. Maybe that's the problem. Let's try that. Maybe that whole torso position is off. Pin that. It's an odd position because it's not quite 3/4. Yeah, it's like that. That's the position. Okay. I mean, she's a lot beefier than this character, but yeah. A little more than that. I think that's better. I think that's a lot better. Arm's not right. The wonderful thing about art. You just sit here and refine it, and refine it, and refine it. Oh man, it's 9 o'clock. Way later than I intended. I think that's better. Just need to have a big bushy tail. Alright, we're making progress. I'm gonna stop here, because I need to go get other stuff done for the day and rest, and I need to design the clothes and everything else. But this is our progress so far. If you want to see this, more of this next time, give us a follow. We always like seeing people come back. I'll probably be doing more of this tomorrow. I can't give you an exact time. Probably sometime, I don't know, starting around maybe 6 or so. Sometime around there, I'll probably be working on this more. Refining it, working on, details, things like that. But, yeah. If you enjoyed this, check us out on Bicker Brothers Gaming on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook, Patreon, Discord, all that fun stuff. And have fun.